Well, here's we ours. And no sod. Wednesday afternoon. I calling to TJ. I said, you told me today. I don't know what to say. Some good things. We're getting the last 2 garage doors installed. We need that for CO. And Unit 7's getting its laminate flooring down since we got the AC running, climatized. Stuff makes a lot of dust. I'll walk right past you, buddy. Shoot a little YouTube video for the customers. So the first thing to do is they lay down the floor level and compound to make sure we got a perfectly flat bit of work to work on. And then we run the flooring. Do a little prep over there. Got the tunes going, AC working. We got and then what he's starting to work on is the quarter round molding that goes to finish it off. I'm gonna get out of here way. So I'm begging the flooring company to come and send more men, which, man, more men. By the way, end of the week we're gonna have the garages pressure washed, and but I need more manpower to do the laminate flooring in units 2 and 3 here. See, this gets the laminates. Close that door. Always checking these dehumidifiers. For those of you folks on the first floor, y'all are going to get these dehumidifiers. So let's talk about your thermostat a little bit. Here it's kind of in a sleep mode. You just tap it to wake it up. Let me see if I get my shadow so the sun don't blab at it. So we got it set to 71, and that's pretty aggressive, and I like to keep it that way. And I got a call in that this dehumidifier is not working right, and it's pretty common when we start them up. See right there, it says 79% humidity. That's what it's reading right here at the thermostat. And when I tap it, I'm into the dehumidifier settings. There's not a whole lot of settings here. I have it set at 50%, and it's struggling to get it down. Now, okay, the door was open when I got in here. So, by the way, this only goes in 5% increment. So if I raise it up, touch it one time, see 55, down 50. And then when you're done with your dehumidifier settings, you just hit done. Okay. But let me show you what we have common at the beginning when we start these things up. Oh, I'm an idiot. AC's over here. And when we do the pre-close, we'll talk about this. There's going to be there will be a sticker up here that will remind you every 6 months to treat your condensation line. So the white pipe, there's a condensation line in here. That's where the condensation water goes out. And in there is the float switch. But down here, and this is usually our issue when we start up most of these. I'll bet you $100 it's full of water. There's quite a bit. Now there is moisture in that one because it's actually running. But see that there? This we usually have a problem with when we start up brand new units. It was running fine for a while, and then the condensation line backed up. That trip switch will float up and then turn the power off. Now when I take my finger and I push down on this thing, it just started. Now when I let go, so what we have to do is elevate this almost always just high enough. We get a little more fall to the pipe that's outside on the side of the building, that this water can keep draining. But on the sticker it'll say every 6 months put a 1/4 cup of white vinegar and then a cup of water down there. Reason is during real pleasant weather, the AC may not be running at all in here. And that condensation line goes under the slab and out to outside. That water that sits there can become stagnant and grow algae. And if you don't maintain your condensation line, that is not warrantable. That's a homeowner responsibility, but we put the sticker in there. And if you ever did have your condensation line get obstructed, you can do one of two things. You can call air to air. They'll charge you whatever, $100 some bucks to come out. Or you can do the same thing they're gonna do, which is get a shop vac out. They're gonna go to the pipes at the side of the building. They're not gonna know which one goes to here. So they're gonna run the vacuum in all 4 of them. And what you do, take the shop vac, in the hole in the hose is not gonna be the same size as the pipe coming out of the ground. So you just take like a Walmart or a Publix bag, and when you put the shop vac on there, it'll plug any gaps. And if you got algae, you'll feel the water sucking through the hose and you feel a ka-chunk. And that would have been the algae. But got to call a woodsman and find out where more labor is to install this flooring. It's Wednesday. It's way, way overdone acclimatizing. So we got to get these floors done for CO. There's just no two ways about it.